living entails chances. That's what life is. You take a chance when you're born. Everything that lives takes its chances. And as you overcome the problems, you become stronger. The elite understand this, and that's why they try to disable you, so you don't overcome, and then you collapse, you become apathetic. Then you're weak and easily managed. You're afraid. Apathy has to be conquered. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, or what stage of life you're at. Age doesn't matter at all. Life is supposed to be a growing experience right through it. In very, very, very old religions, that was part of the purpose of being alive, was a preparation for something much bigger beyond all of this. Today, you'll find people are often crushed by life before they hit 40. And then they're definitely crushed by 50, most of them. And all they can see then is their pension, the big carrot on the stick. If I can just get to that pension and retire and I'll overcome it all, I can go fishing. And that's what you think. That's what you've been taught to think. But there's no relief there. Your race isn't run yet. Once you're retired, you're now going to be classified as old and a geriatric. A geriatric sounds like non-human. That's why they call you geriatrics. Just like a fetus is not a baby, you see. It's to dehumanize all those working in the agencies, to see you as a creature that's over the hill. Then they come after you. But the sad thing is, there are people actually booking themselves into retirement homes while they're still working. These are the richer ones, mind you. What an ambition. Huh? What an ambition. They want to be taken care of once they retire and served hand and foot. That's what they think. Where's the life there with these go-getters and the middle classes? What an ambition. Come into Sunset Boulevard and watch the sun go down and you with it. Life is chance. And life can be rough and tough. But it's also overcoming. And it's good once in a while along that way to fall. It's good to fall. It gives you time to stop and think and look within and reevaluate everything. And that gives you the strength to get back up again and carry on. Regardless of all the negative news, they say it's not over till the fat lady sings. We know the world the elite have planned for us. The Borg, the lack of the ability to think as an individual. Complete absence of it. No one wants to talk about any other way except the one that they have. Now, the one you have is not your way at all. It's the last stage of the corrupt system. You can't save something that's corrupt and diseased. It's too far gone. All you can take are the higher human traits that some people still retain, and move in hope that an ulterior path will open up in a different direction from the one the elite have planned, and in a different direction from what went before. And that's how it will be. Fear is the greatest tool they have. Because, as I say, living entails standing up and experiencing fear once in a while. That is part of living. Constant fear will bring people down. And constant fear can be overcome when you start doing something positive. And doing something positive doesn't mean you go and shake the blazes out of someone near you to make them think and start waking up. You've got to expend your energies carefully on those who are at least trying to find out what's going on, and you have information for them. Feed it to them slowly. Not all at once like a big gush. You'll terrify them. What you take as everyday knowledge can be crushing to someone who's just starting to wake up. So you have to give them a little bit at a time. Especially when they ask for it, don't push it up on them. And don't waste your time trying to make people wake up when they've chosen, you see, they've chosen to stay in this cotton wool world of what they think is security. Being good. I'm being good. I'm doing what I'm told. I'm a good person. I'm a good citizen. I'm an authorized, stamped and approved person by the government. That's a choice, you see. That's a happy slave who's happy with the illusion that's been given to him. The illusion that, yep, for all his needs or crises in life, there's an agency out there that's going to help him. Leave him alone. He'll turn on you for bursting his bubble. That's a choice. At the end of ages, this happens, they say. People choose. The first tendency is to try and wake up those you love, you see. Those nearest to you. Which doesn't work, generally. Because the odds of finding someone in your own family who can wake up are so incredibly small. And that's part of what living's all about. To overcome the fears. To know the dangers ahead, but also to know how to overcome them. And without hope, you see, there is no point in anything, as we all know. And yet, this is a time to resurrect a hope, even if you don't know the outcome. And the outcome will be a path which you couldn't imagine. And it will be a path which the elite themselves did not plan. It might not be for everyone, because this is a time for choice. As I say, everyone, every day, is making choices in their personal lives that affect everything else and themselves. Being silent is a choice. Being silent against injustice is a choice. Deciding not to think about people being killed in far-off lands is your choice. Only the psychopath has no choice. The psychopath has no conscience. And no matter how much your conditioning has affected you and your training, you still know deep down, if you're still human, that is, what's right and wrong. Everyone's got to get involved now while we have the chance. Because we've got to stop worrying about our little selves. And you'll find that when you stop worrying about your little self and branch out to others, you gain a strength that will make you overcome yourself. That's how it works.